Hi everyone, it's Katherine Skaggs, and I'm here to do a Mythical Goddess Tarot reading on Tuesday, September 14th. It's been a while. I keep saying that. I keep thinking I'll be here a little more regularly, and I guess it is what it is. We've been going with the flow. So I'm going to do a little reading with the Mythical Goddesses to see what we need to know today. We're into the second day of our work week, I suppose. And I'm just going to pull probably about 5 cards today I'm getting the guidance for to see what will help us navigate our current circumstances, help us to create in a way that's greater harmony, call on the assistance, the support of the divine beings and all the elemental energies and all of the divine to help us with our ordinary reality. Somehow bring our spiritual world into our current day circumstances to be lifted up, to get another perspective, to find greater peace, and within that to know that we are exactly where we need to be and that we have the support that we need to be having right now. So I hope that sounds like a good idea for you. I'm guided to a 5-card spread to know who are we in regards to our current circumstances, what's the big picture, and what are the challenges? What do we need to do with what's going on in our lives for the best outcomes, to be in harmony? What's our action? And where is this taking us? Interesting card come up. The 6 of Earth is at the very center of this 5-card spread. And the way I've lined this up, that this is really about who we are. There we go. And what's at hand right now as we enter into this question, as we enter into this day and our cycles that we have at hand. And this success card, this Earth card, is like, it's about what's going on in our physical lives right now. And this pot of gold, the success, the 6 of Earth, tells me that we really have manifest a lot of value, many resources in our lives, in our current circumstances, many more. Life is abundant. And so we need to, no matter what's going on in the landscape of our lives, we need to take that into our awareness. We need to honor that. We need to look at the value of who we are in regards to everything going on. We need to look at the value of what is around us and physically manifest. Find gratitude, find an honoring of that. And that's going to help us move into these cycles. So it's really important for us to take note of that, to receive that, to bless ourselves with the value, the gold that we've already created in our lives, to honor it within every part of the world. Something about what's manifesting in our lives right now, because we have another Earth card. I shuffled and shuffled with this question. This is the Cycles card. And it tells me that in the big picture, everything is moving. Of course it is. Everything from heaven and earth. We're in a huge cycle and many little cycles. So that Ouroboros, that the snake eating its tail, tells me that there's a constant flow from heaven to earth, from our inner selves to our physical world. And to know that, to honor that, is a very important piece right now. That is, we honor the value in ourselves and in all of our world, that if there's something going on that's unpleasant, it will cycle through, that this will move on and that something new will come. That you need to focus on the gratitude in your life to be able to move through the challenges and come back to a place of peace, come back to a place of manifestation in your world that is from a higher level of your divinity, and that there's a divine play going on. It's a movement going on, and that everything is in a flow. So look for the cycles in your life. Honor everything you need to know in that. Learn from the cycles in your life. Know that if there's unpleasant things, that they will move through. That the things that have been fabulous and that you're creating, that are success and love and joy, that even though those are moving through your life, that you can really get the most out of everything. That life is fluid. Even in the physical realm, everything is fluid. All right. What's your challenge? What are our challenges right now to get the most out of our world? What are our lessons within the life experiences? That's what the challenges section is. And this card is the fire card, Maiden Revolution. And to have her sitting here in the challenges or the lessons, opportunities, tells me that now's a time of complete change, revolution, taking every place you've been, bringing in your power, your fire, that energy of transformation, and really owning who you are is the lesson. To be fired up, to let that Kundalini energy rise through your life, to clear out the stuff that doesn't work, to be present yourself with the passion, the fire of spirit within you, your creativity, your sacredness, and let that flow into everything else in your life. If you look around, the world is in a revolution. And this is a card of fire and light. It's a card of action. It is Aries energy. It is like the fire starter. But it's about your own fire, your inner fire, your fire of spirit, to honor the sacredness in you, to be purely authentic, and to know that's absolutely what is going to bring you into illumination from all of the experiences in your life, from your divine self to your earthly self. Honor thyself and the passion and the fire, the authenticity, the honesty to be yourself within this crazy landscape, and let that guide your path. That this is your lesson to own this, to become this, to be yourself in the most fiery manner possible. And that will activate so much. Okay, the action. Okay, we've got a mental card here. It's a negative card. It doesn't mean you need to be critical. Actually, quite the opposite. When you get a negative card in the action, you need to take a look at the whole energy of the card and what's up for you right now. What's up for us? In this world of duality, in this world of many, many experiences, where's your focus? Mentally, where are you focusing? Have you been critical in your world of yourself, of others, of groups, of what's going on the planet? If you have been, it's time for you to look at the mental activity and energies that are spiky, that are edgy, that are they don't feel good, criticism. And you need to use this energy of fire and these other energies of honoring yourself to calm this. The action is to recognize the critical, divisive thought forms in yourself and the world around you and dissemble them. You need to heal them. You need to look at your thoughts right now. Where are you criticizing? And from that, we need to find the healing modalities, the ways to forgive, the ways to come back to our heart, so that we can balance out the mental lower frequencies of the mind that separate ourselves from others, that separate ourselves from the divinity or the beauty in life, so that we can heal and let go of these things. And so this is up for us to deal with right now. That's the action. Put this into the altar to calm it down, and to do what you must to heal, and do what you must to separate yourselves or to transform the energies where there's these spiky, critical, judgmental energies that are in your world. And then you're going to move toward peace if you do that. You're going to find your way home. And that's really a big deal. Come back to your authentic self, honor the value in yourself and your life, know that things are moving through. And this is going to lead us back to the Ace of Seas, the place of ecstasy, the place of inner peace and ecstaticness that, is a gift. This Ace of Seas is the emotional suit, and the Ace is the symbol that we have help from the heavenly realms, from the divine, to come home to ourselves, to come home to our hearts, to come home to the place of peace. So I hope this helps you today. It's a little short reading, but it's time for us in our physical lives to honor what we have, honor what beauty and value that we've given to our lives, that we are. It's not about our doing this. It's about accepting what we've manifest in our own bodies, in our own presence of being in this physical reality of pure value, the gold within ourselves and within our own form in this world. The maiden is to come home and to be in the fire, to learn to be passionate and honest and authentic from spirit to earth, to embody that. purely, honestly, totally. And then the action recap is to look for any mental criticism, thought forms, attitudes, beliefs that create those spiky edges in yourself or anything outside of yourself. It's time to address it. It's time to give it love. It's time to find the ways that you step out of any abusive situations in yourself, with others, in your work, whatever it happens to be, how you view the world, so that you can come home to that place of the heart, which is the outcome, the ecstasy card. So I hope this blesses you today and guides you and supports you coming to a place of ecstasy once again in your heart of pure love, joy, and pleasure. Katherine Skaggs signing off. Oh.